Hey, what's up, everybody? Chad Shanks here, and I've decided I'm going to try to do a 30-day no car, bicycle only as a means of transportation challenge. I've thought about doing this for a while, and when I was younger, I didn't have a car. When my wife and I met, neither one of us had a car. But life was easier. We weren't business owners at the time. We own a bike shop here in Norman, Oklahoma, and there's a lot more responsibility. I've got to go pick up payroll, get supplies for the store, go to the bank, do all those types of things that come with owning a business. And we have to be in a lot of places a lot of times. So is it actually possible to do with the amount of responsibility we have? And side note, Oklahoma's in a heat wave right now, so it's also really freaking hot too. So I'm going to go through that process for 30 days and see what happens. I'm going to track my body weight, the amount of calories I burn, the mileage, and all the stats and data. I'll tell you what sucked about it, what's awesome about it, and everywhere in between. And I'll try to get some footage along the way as I commute every single day. I'll check in with you from time to time, and we'll see how this goes. So hope you enjoy the journey with me. All right, so this is day one. Got my backpack packed, 2 water bottles. Got a water jug in there for filtered water while I'm at work. I've got my top tube bag mounted with some goodies in there, my handlebar bag for extra GoPro stuff, my Garmin to record all my data, and of course wouldn't leave home without my Garmin tail light / radar / video camera with my flat repair bag. Here we go. So day one, about to head home after working all day, super tired, in an absolutely terrible mood. Just got kicked over and over today at work. So, gotta ride home now. Day two, not really feeling it. Man, my mind's like, just go get in your car. Don't do this. You don't have to do this. So, definitely not in the habit of a routine yet, but we're doing it. So, day two, and kind of the point of this entire video is coming to fruition. And that is that, when you ride a bike, you take the time to appreciate your surroundings. I'm riding to work, second day. This is a park that I go through, when I'm riding just for fun, on a pretty regular basis. And I had absolutely no idea that there was going to be a car meet early Saturday morning out here. I'm not tied into the car community, and look at all these super slick rides. I just couldn't believe, I was in shock and awe. Old cars, new cars, and just super mint. And people have taken the time to, structure the whole day around this, and I just happened upon it because I decided to ride my bike. 30 days by bike. If we're gonna run home, which is from here, 5.5 miles away, and then come back, that means that's an 11-mile ride for me. So if I'm doing 30 days no car,
You can't get in the car.
No car. No car is no car.
not even passenger. You think it'd be cheating if I rode passenger?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, no car is no car. I know it's.
I don't know about that.
I know it's 105 out.
Well, what?
Maybe 110, but
Yeah, I mean, it's right now it's literally
heat index probably 115.
102.
102 right now.
Yeah.
Is it no car or no driving?
So like the whole thing, I mean, like 30 days, like my thought was if I'm going to work, going to the grocery store, like going to the friend's house, the family get together, like whatever, like no car.
Oh, well, you can't get in the car with me then.
But I honestly didn't think about that ahead of time. Like, what if somebody says, like, because like if I go to a bike race in Texas, obviously I'm not going to ride my bike to Texas. All right, day 3. Not a lot's changed. Oh, hi there. It's the end of day 3. Just 6:34. Shop closed 34 minutes ago. I am getting ready to go home. Everyone else is gone for the day, and it's 102 degrees outside. So, goody. And this is my routine. So it takes a few extra minutes now before, can't just walk out to the car and go get ready. And shorts have been hang drying today, making sure that they're fresh when I put them on because I wore them into work. So gotta make sure to get them all the way up. And then I head home. Do these bibs make me look fat? Hi. Hi, boy. Hi. Hi, dear. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Day 4. I'm trying out a new long sleeve summertime jersey made by Pearl Izumi because it's going to be 102 again today. Day 4, and it only took 4 days to have my first aggressive motorist. The joys of commuting. All right, so we got an unexpected call from one of our good customers, Mustafa, and JD's out here acting like he's working, spraying me with the hose. And so to stay true to the 30-day challenge, I'm riding a shop demo bike.
You carry the bike here?
And I've got my angle grinder and extension cord in my backpack. So here we go. All right, here we go again. I'll let you know here in a little bit. Boom. Daily check-in. This is day 5. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. Hey, buddy. What up?
Yeah, you should have saw this one lady.
What? Day 6 and I got a buddy today. JD decided to drag his ass out of bed and come ride with me. Here we go. In Oklahoma, this is what we call flash flooding. So I either have to wait it out or I'm gonna have to call in a ride. The water's not what I'm concerned about. It's that. And I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there's a lot of lightning out right now. And so yeah, I guess we'll just wait it out, see what happens. I was about to start riding and it just started dumping rain again, so still waiting. All right, so still raining. It's backed off just a hair. It's not torrential downpour anymore, but it's definitely got some flooding out. So I'm definitely gonna get wet. I've ridden in the rain before, don't love it, but at least it's a little cooler. And it'll give me a chance to test out my new chrome waterproof roll top backpack. I love chrome products, so hopefully it is actually waterproof. We'll see. All right, day 7 after a really wet day yesterday. Made it home okay. I can say that the chrome backpack is in fact waterproof, but my shoes, however, are not because they are soaking wet. I love my Giro knit shoes, but they hold water really well. So, wet feet today. I'm heading home for the work week, and I was like, man, my backpack's heavy for everything I need to take home. So this is what I'm carrying home at the end of the work week in my chrome backpack. Since I've been commuting and I forget my lock, I learned that my Garmin has a new feature, which is to set a bike alarm. And I can just put my own passcode in, and then it will activate it. And then, well, it's not locked, it will alarm if somebody tries to steal my bike. Hey, Wahoo users, can your computer do that? All right, so it's day 8 and I've got the day off, but my dogs are driving me nuts. They are ready to exercise. Y'all want to go run? Right turn, right turn. Me and JD and Jelani decided to have lunch in the city, so big miles day today. Just out here, new helmet goofing. Are they in there? They ain't in there. Brought the rookies today. I'm the only one that had a tube and CO2, and of course there's been 2 flats on the ride, so the other 2 guys are at the Kenworth Truck Center getting it fixed or patched or something, I don't know, and then they're going to turn around after they walk 4 miles and then ride back to where I am so that then we can ride back home. No lunch today. Rookies. The ride just turned epic. First ride in the new Ventral Hawk helmet, really sweet, feels good. Sunglasses port to hold your sunglasses, which have little grippers right there. Straps are nice and light, but it does do something weird to my hair. What do you think? New style? Yay? Nay? All right, day 11. I'm pretty much wanting to drive my car today after doing about, I think we did about 65 miles yesterday. Pretty tired, didn't sleep super well, and it's misting rain a little bit this morning, so it's pretty hard to motivate. And it's Monday. All right, so today is day 11. I got ahead of myself yesterday. Business as usual today, nothing really to talk about extra. It's gonna be really hot today again. And tonight I'm going to try to do the Bicycle League of Norman ride, so it's an additional 40 miles to my daily commute. Let's see if I can motivate at the end of the day. It's supposed to be a busy day. We're going to work early today. It's like shockingly good, man.
Yeah, no, it's impressive.
You asshole savvy.
Yo, what up, y'all? Just did our weekly 38-mile Smash Fest. It was brutal. It's hot. Not really recovered from the weekend. Finished in the lead group. 3 of us left at the end of the ride. And now it's time for some watermelon and snow cones. It's gonna be hard to motivate tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. Also, I rode my fixed gear today, so that complicated things too. About to head to work today. It's day 12. I don't feel as bad as I thought I would from riding yesterday, so that's good. That's a little bit of a surprise. And I don't have my backpack because I had to leave it at work, so I couldn't do a 40-mile road ride with a 12-pound backpack on. So now I don't have my shop keys. So I'm waiting for Sarah to get to work, which she's running errands this morning so that I can get into work. So logistics, a little bit tricky. I should have grabbed my keys out of my backpack, I guess. Well, there's a 20-mile-per-hour headwind today, so I take back what I said about feeling fresh. I'm definitely tired. This wind sucks. Day 13 today. Yesterday was a pretty normal day, and today is the Bicycle League of Norman ride this afternoon. I planned on doing it, but I got a call from one of my buddies that had his gallbladder removed, hernia surgery, and he broke his ankle all at the same time. So I'm gonna go get him some groceries tonight and deliver those by bike. So skipping the BLN, hopefully get my good deed done for the day. Day 13. All right, so yeah, I'm driving a car. Didn't mean to, but our shop offers pickup and delivery service, and usually we can do things on site like you saw me doing earlier in the video. But this particular pickup and delivery did not allow for that. Our customer ordered an e-bike online, and you can see there's 2 boxes. And the big box is, I just did the calculation, and it's 40 kilograms, which is basically 88 pounds. So, and it's enormous. There was no way I was going to be able to ride my bike and carry an 88-pound box back to the shop. It's about 3.5 miles away. So I had to drive Sarah's car to go pick it up and bring it back to the shop. So I just want to be honest about how this challenge is going. So a little bit of foul play, but don't hate me. Day 14, and I'm now realizing that I should have made this a 2-week challenge. 2 weeks to go. Day 15, heading to meet the Bicycle League of Norman. We're doing a long ride today, so yeah, it's 7 a.m. I'm tired already. This fucking guy.
What's that? Is that a camera? Is that a camera?
Yeah, it's a GoPro.
Oh.
All right, 84.5 miles in. It's like, how hot is it right now?
It's surface of the sun hot.
Surface of the sun hot. We've already had a gummy bear stop.
Yep.
Looking for a splash pad and snow cones. I am bonked out of my mind right now. Dane split off to go home. He's going to end up over 100 also. We got about 3 miles to get home. Starting to wonder if I'll make it. I'm at 100 miles on the dot. It's 1:22 p.m. 106 degrees outside. Dane, I hate you, man. Day 16, 6:30 a.m. I am about to head to Oklahoma City with some friends and try again for breakfast and hopefully coffee and the big truck taco ride. So another big mile day. Legs are really tired. So the plan was to meet up at 6:40 and we were going to ride to the city. It's 24 miles and do the big truck taco ride. These two guys, JD and Les, are longtime buddies and just could not help themselves. They were bump jumping every little crack in the road, and JD was 20 minutes late, so we had a lot of making up time to do. And we did have a tailwind, so we were just drilling it into downtown, and everything was going fine until we saw this pothole. And let me tell you, after looking at Caroline's helmet, never ride your bicycle without a helmet. This likely saved her life. So be careful out there, y'all.
Oh, I got that shit on. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah.
it's still Sunday. We did 45 miles this morning. It's almost 2 o'clock. And pretty much the last thing I want to do right now is go get on my bike and ride up to work, which the shop's closed today, and go to work. But I am meeting my buddy slash teammate slash customer who's getting his new dream bike today. So we're going to do a fit on it today and make sure to get him set up on it. And he's super excited. And it's really in depth. It's a Cervelo S5 2023 model. If you watch the, I did the unboxing video previously on my channel. It's that bike. So it takes a long time to fit it because we got to cut the C-post, bleed the brakes, wrap the bars, set the hood height, undo the cockpit, redo the spacers. So it's a lot. So we figured it'd be better to do it after hours. I just lack a lot of motivation right now. I'm excited for him, but I'm really tired. So this would be one of those times where it's really convenient to go get in my car and just head up there, pick up a coffee on the way, yada, yada, yada. But what is this, day 15 or 16? Whatever I said this morning. Here we go. Oh, hello. It's day 17. It's Monday. I hope you'll join me in having an excellent week this week as we head to the neighborhood bicycle shop. All right, it's 8:15 p.m. Heading home from work. That gives me almost an 11-hour day. Super tired from work, and I definitely wanted to just get in the car and drive home. And now that I'm riding, I feel pretty good actually. It's amazing. Just get on your bike. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. I gotta keep moving on. Oh yeah, I got to keep on moving. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Well, it's day 18, and long work day yesterday. It's 8 a.m. Another long work day today. Thankfully, our customers have been keeping us very busy, and we're very thankful for that. So appreciate y'all. Day 18. Well, I am trying to head home from work, and I noticed that my bike wasn't shifting. So went to work on it to check it out and noticed that my E-tube wire was severed inside the severed E-tube wire. Got me driving back home. Buzzkill. It was out of my control. I found out at the very end of the day. I went to work early to try to get ahead on repairs. I didn't get a chance to look at my bike until about 5:20 p.m. We closed at 6. It's 7:30 right now. I'm heading home. And it's a super long E-tube wire, and that bike was a custom project, so like even if I replace it, the E-tube wire was running through the fork and through the head tube and through a steel frame, and that's why it severed. So it's just going to do it again. So had to drive the 3.76 miles home today, and looks like I'll be riding my fixed gear for the remaining 12 days. All right, day 19, riding my fixed gear today because my other bike is broken. So 12 more days to go, or what, 11 more days to go, something like that, on the fixed gear. So I ride to work, but once I get to work, we don't have a shower here. So this is how I take a shower once I get to work. Day 20, not much has changed. Still hot, still riding my fixie. It's pretty fun actually. And headed to work. At the bank. All right, day 21. I'm riding my race bike to work today because it needs some work. The category-based state championship criterium is this weekend, and I need to swap frames because I broke mine in a crash at a just for fun ride a few weeks ago. So I'm gonna ride to work, tear the bike down, build it back up, and ride home. Hope everything goes well. 6:21, rode my broken frame to work to do a frame swap, and I'm almost done. But it's gonna be a minute. Gotta adjust the front derailleur still. I just waxed the chain. I was hoping to have it done before the end of the day, but we've been super busy today. To all of our customers, thank you so much for keeping us busy. I'm tired, but super thankful. Our community's really been rallying behind us. But that means I'm going to be staying a little late to build the bike. So I think this is day 21. I'm tired. Day 22. Really not feeling it today. It's a nice day, Saturday, but my head's just not in it. Like, you know, some days you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. This was definitely one of those days. As soon as I woke up, the animals were irritating me. Just small things around the house were irritating me. I don't want to go to work today. I want to go play. Just one of those days. So definitely having to force myself to do this. It's a little bit windy, so I'm gonna have a headwind on the way to work. That's irritating. So kind of curious to see how this bike ride will go this morning on the way to work. Hopefully there's no angry motorists at me or anything like that. I've been on a good run since that 4th day. Haven't had anything, but we'll see how it goes. It's 5:53 p.m. Shop closed at 4 p.m. Another long day. I am absolutely exhausted, tired. I think today's the first day that I'm like, this is catching up with me. Okay, day 23. Look who's riding with me this morning. Sarah's going. We're going to go have breakfast where?
Elemental.
Elemental Coffee in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
What was your heart rate?
What was it? You know, higher than mine is.
153, 154.
Wow!
Yeah, mine's like.
We were sprinting here.
I spent it here too.
This is for you, Patrick. So day 24, and we had to have the plumber come out this morning to finish a project, so I'm running a little late to work, and he finally left. It's 10:30, so shop opened 30 minutes ago, and I'm about to take off, and my rear tire is low, so looks like I've got about 10 psi in there. So I'm going to air it up and hope that I can make it the 3.76 miles to work, and hopefully it won't go flat Monday morning. Sounds like someone's having a case of the Mondays. If you haven't seen how the Garmin tail light works, check this out. The radar will alert me as a car approaches, and that's the dot on the right side of the screen, and that looks like it might actually be 2 cars approaching. No, that's just one, sorry. And it advances up the screen as the car gets closer. Now you can see there's 2 cars, and the color indicates the speed at which they're approaching, and now they're about to pass. And now that I'm green, it's clear. Here comes another car. And let's just see. There they go. All right, day 25. Business as usual today. We got another really busy day at the shop. Hopefully today's the last day that it's going to be, I think today's forecast said 104 degrees. And then looks like we might get a break from the heat. So that'll be nice. So I should have started this challenge like tomorrow. Day 25. All right, it's 8 p.m. on day 25. Heading home right now. Another 11-hour day, thankfully. It's a good sign going into the winter time to be that busy. So pretty stoked about that, but I'm pretty tired. Definitely wanted to get in the car. But weather feels like it's cooling off a little bit, so that's pretty cool. So enjoy the ride home, I guess. Well, it's day 26 and the heat has finally broke. It's only about 73 degrees or so out right now. It's pretty nice. Not a whole lot happened yesterday, but I am pretty tired, pretty fatigued. I don't know if that's from all the work or if it's from just riding every day. So looking forward to being done with this. Local Wednesday night Lazy Circles ride, free beer after the ride for cyclists. Usually a fun time. Good, nice sound effects. All right, day 27. I'm leaving about hour early, hour and 15 minutes early, because I'm going to go get a haircut before work. So this should be interesting, getting a haircut in a cycling kit.
And I had more compliments on my hair than there.
I'd say go a tiny bit higher, just a little bit, and then blend. Left work a couple hours early today to go home and get a quick nap, which was awesome before I hit the BLN ride, but it's 3.76 miles in the wrong direction of the BLN ride. So after waking up and being groggy, it's not my favorite thing to ride back the direction I just came from. Didn't think that one through very well. Doing it anyway. So today is day 28 and I got an extra day off from the shop, which was really nice. So I didn't do anything today. Didn't ride my bike, didn't leave the house, and slept basically all day long. So no action today. All right, it's 5:15 a.m., day 29. And we're going to go do the market to market ride this morning. So I think we'll be making up for not riding yesterday. If you want to know what it's like to be a cyclist and to be committed, it's like still the middle of the night. And we're heading out for a 100+ mile ride. You should try cycling. 50 miles in.
Heads up, guys.
Just got back, 101 miles, day 29. Pretty tired. Definitely made up for not riding yesterday. So time and recovery couch session. And then Sarah wants me to pick up dinner tonight, so gotta figure that out too. Wish me luck. Okay, 101 miles in the book. Pretty tired. Got my recovery shake. For anyone who's wondering, I use SIS, Science in Sport, and usually I just use it as prescribed, but sometimes I doctor it up. I put just a little bit of honey in it and maybe a tiny bit extra salt if it's a really hot day like today, and ice and a scoop of peanut butter. It's delicious. Well, here we are, day 30. Bit of a bittersweet, honestly. On one hand, I'm glad to be able to get to use my car again, and the freedom that you get of just getting in and being able to drive anytime you want to. But on the other hand, these 20 minutes or so it takes me to ride to work has, like, I've kind of grown accustomed to having that me time. The time for me to, like, either listen to music or a podcast or not listen to anything and just kind of have time to kind of zone out, reflect on the day or what I have to do for the day. Like, one thing that's really been beneficial is whenever I ride to work, like, it helps me strategize my priorities for the day, and since we've been really busy, that's been super beneficial, honestly. So that is going to kind of be missed. You know, whenever I drive my car to work, I generally find that I get to work almost frustrated feeling because, you know, people are terrible drivers in general. And then I haven't really thought about anything about what I'm going to do on the day. So when I get there, it's like make a list, get started, and that's when I start my thinking process. But in riding to work, I definitely notice that I get to work, I'm sharp, I'm ready, and I get a lot more done, it seems like. So I don't know, kind of a bittersweet day 30. All right, so today's day 31. I'm driving my truck and I am driving down the highway and I'm paying attention to the road. Don't worry, it's a hands-free situation on the phone. And man, this is crazy. Like, I am hauling so much ass right now, and like, this feels super dangerous. I can't believe that there's people just out here just driving at 65 miles an hour, like all willy-nilly, like you're not about to just die at any time. Like, I can't believe how crazy this feels. And after 30 days of not driving my truck, the battery was like almost completely dead. I had just enough battery to start the truck. Thankfully, I didn't have to jump start it. And I'm sure it'll be fine. I've driven it to the city now and I'm driving back to the shop. And that brings me to another point. Like, I had a deposit to make. Sarah's been doing them because our bank is like 27 miles away for the business. So that was pretty inconvenient for her to have to do it all the time. Yes, I could have ridden it, but I have to ride through some very questionable areas with large sums of cash, so we opted to have her do it. She normally does it, but sometimes we trade off, but she's been doing it every week. So a little bit of a sacrifice on her part, obviously, and now I can pick that ball up and run with it because I'm driving again. So that was one thing that I wasn't able to do on a weekly basis. But yeah, like, this is insane. Like, this semi truck that just passed me, like, I'm doing 66 miles per hour. I'm in the middle lane, I'm not in the fast lane, and he's coming by me carrying like 3 tons worth of containers. Probably not that much, but like, this is insane. I can't believe this. Like, it blows my mind. This is kind of like, if you've ever been a pothead, I don't smoke weed anymore, but if you've ever been a pothead and you quit for like a few weeks and then you smoke pot again, like, it blows your mind. This is kind of how it feels for me with driving. Like, I can't believe that 16-year-olds are allowed to do this. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. All right, y'all, what a ride. That was insane. Like, it's what I didn't expect when I started this was what all I would see. Like, the car show, the crazy motorist, Caroline crashing, I didn't anticipate, what kind of cool conversations we were going to have once we got to the coffee shop. Like, so many unexpected treasures to riding my bike for 30 days. Just super neat. I'm glad I did it. It was really hard. There were, obviously, as you saw, there were several days that I absolutely wasn't feeling it whatsoever. Some things that I would like to kind of just impart on you that I found pretty helpful was that, if you're riding the same place every day, like, make sure to set up like your shoes at that location so you don't have to carry them back and forth every day. Some soap, some deodorant, just basic necessities. And that will lighten your backpack load. Try to have a couple locks, one at your work, one where you're going, or like your good heavy duty one, for me was better to have at work, and I would carry just a really light one in my backpack in case I had to stop somewhere quick. Maybe don't try to do 30 days in a row. Like, if this was intriguing to you at all, maybe consider just doing, a couple of days a week and make it part of your just routine every week, or just go for 5 days in a row or whatever. Like, you don't have to do 30 days in a row, but seeing your community by bicycle is so much different than seeing it in a car. And, as you saw, like, I wouldn't have seen that car show, like, and so many other things that I wasn't able to catch on film that is just such a neat part. Like all the people walking the interesting looking dogs that I saw. Like I'm kind of a dog lover. People's garden beds in the front of their houses. All of those things are part of riding your bicycle that you just simply miss when you're driving. And not to mention, gas was still really expensive when I started this, so I definitely saved, in a whole month's worth of time, I didn't get gas a single time. Normally I'd get gas 2 times, and for the amount of driving I typically do, that'd be almost a couple $100, honestly. And then if you have any comments or questions, I should say, just comment below. I'll try to answer those. And if you're trying to figure out how to do this in your own life, I've done it before this challenge, so I'm pretty good at commuting now. But yeah, just comment below. I'll answer those as they come up. And if you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and please give me a follow. Thanks.